Narcissist Seduction, Episode 31. Wynne was ordering a takeaway on his landline when his mobile phone rang. He looked at the caller display and saw that it was Ashley. He smiled to himself. She must be giving him a call on her way back to the city before her night out with her colleagues. "Hello," he answered. "Can you just hang on a moment? I'm on the other line." Don't go," said Ashley urgently. Wynne switched to the landline. "I'll have to call you back, sorry." He then reverted to his mobile. "What is it? What's happened?" "It's him. He's gone and done it again. I knew this was coming. He was funny with me all last night when I told him that I'd be going to the department's Christmas drinks. He won't let me be." She spoke quickly. The words spat out as she barely paused for breath. "What has he done?" "Ian, he hit me." "He's hit you?" "Yes." "Jesus. Are you all right? I mean, obviously you're not, but are you badly hurt?" "I'm okay. I'm used to it." "I hate it when you say that." "It's true, though. I am. When we were first together, he would always kick me, but aim it at my bottom. That way any bruising would always be covered up." "The bastard. I'll have him, I swear," fumed Wynne. "Then he would pull my hair. He'd never pull it out, but just wrench it so that it hurt. Good God, where are you now?" "I'm sat in the village in my car." "Where are the kids?" "They're at home. Christopher's asleep. Thankfully Amelia was in her room. I just ran out and drove off." "Has he hurt you badly?" "He punched me in the stomach. It hurts all right." "A cowardly bastard. I'm coming down." No, you can't." "If you think that I'm letting him do that to the woman that I love, then—" "You'd just get arrested, and then where would that leave us?" interrupted Ashley. "I don't care. I want to see how he deals with a man tackling him, not a woman half his weight." "Honestly, just leave it." "No, it's abuse, Ashley. I'm sorry, but you've become so used to it you don't even regard it as abnormal. He's a monster." "Yes, he is. I don't want you getting into any trouble. He's a liar and a manipulator, Ian. He'll just bring trouble to your door. We don't need that." "Well, if you won't let me handle him, I'm going to call the police." "They won't do anything." "What makes you say that?" "They won't. They'll just see it as an argument between husband and wife. I've no injury to show them. It'll be my word against his." "Well, at least it'll be logged in case it happens again and something worse happens." "I don't want to trouble Amelia with police coming to the door." "So you're going to do nothing?" "I don't have a choice." "Yes, you do," said Wynne. "You can choose to leave. You can choose to get away." "Can I? Can I really?" "Yes, I thought that's what you intended to do." "I'm trapped, Ian. I'm trapped down here. That's why he chose this village. I'm separated from my friends in the banking industry. He's seen off my university friends. They won't come and see me, you know. Our social life revolves around his friends, wankers that they are. He's driven a wedge between me and my parents. Don't you see? It's all calculated to keep me here. He regards me as his trophy." "You've got me, remember. I'm your angel. I'm here to get you through." "I don't know, Ian. He makes it so hard." Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. You've come so far. Think back only to today and how happy you felt in the garden centre with me." "It feels like an age away," she replied, sounding suddenly very tired. "Leave now. Go and get the children and leave. I will drive down, and I will wait at the end of the road. If he tries anything, I'll step in, and I'll film it so we can show that it is him who is the problem." "You don't understand. He'll do anything he can to ruin our lives." "How? He doesn't even know me." "He will send a sex tape of me to all the banks in the city. He's threatened to do it before." "What?" "Yes, he has a tape. I don't know where it is in the house. He took it a few years ago. I only did it to please him. He says that I ever leave him, he will send copies to every bank so they know what a slut I am. How can I join Combank if he does such a thing?" "Good God, Ashley, you need to go to the police. Seriously, you do." "I can't. I don't have the strength. It's easier just to put up with it. I'm sorry, Ian." "Ashley, come on. You've come so far. Don't let him win. What are you going to do? You've a bash to go to tonight." "Oh, I haven't the will to do that now, Ian. I'm drained. He sucks the life out of me. It's easier just to do what he wants." "You mustn't think like that. That's what he wants. Come on, my love. Dig deep. I'll get you through this. Have you spoken to your parents any more? No. He'll only get them on side. He's clever like that. He'll make out I'm some hysterical female, and then they buy into that. They're similar to him, you see. Well, look, go to Louisa's and stay with her, even if it's just for a few hours. I don't want you sat alone in a car in a dark road, suggested Wynne. No, she'll be busy with Mike. Who's Mike? He's a good boyfriend. I'm sure they won't mind, given the circumstances. No, honestly, Ian, I don't want to bother them. I'm driving down. I've had enough of the way he treats you. No, said Ashley, strength returning to her voice. You can't do that. It'll ruin everything. It won't. He has to be stopped. What if he really hurts you? He won't. He's too clever to do that. Wynne paused and realised that he had his fist clenched. Then I'm not sure what to do, he confessed. Just talk to me. Talk to me like you always do. I love to listen to you, Ian. I love your voice. I used to sit in your presentations when we worked together and stare at you as you spoke. Your voice is so wonderful. Wynne tried to speak, but no words emerged. He grabbed his mantelpiece, frustration and fury coursing through him as he listened to his beautiful lady speak so wonderfully to him, despite the suffering that she endured. I'll always be here for you. You know that, don't you? He said. I know. You're my angel. The one with the broadest wings to shield us both. I love you. I love you too. Ask me some questions. Do a quiz. Have you got one to hand? She asked. I've several. I need to go and get my notebook, though. Do that. It'll make me forget. Oh, God. Ian, he's calling me on my other phone. What do I do? I can't hear anything, admitted Wynne. It's on silent. My BlackBerry's on silent. Just ignore it. No, he'll just keep ringing. Oh, God, what if he's out looking for me? I'm frightened, Ian. I'll call you back. Hang on. Ash? But the call ended. Wynne slid his shoes back on and reached for his jacket. He knew that she had told him not to come to the village, but this was too much. He had to do something to help her. Even it was just to sit with her in the car for a few hours until she felt stronger. Wynne could not countenance leaving her on her own. He put his jacket on and then searched for his car keys, eventually finding them and placing them in his pocket. Wynne walked towards the front door as his phone rang again. Hello, he said. He could hear a car engine. Hi, it's me, said Ashley. Her voice sounded firmer. What did you want? It's Amelia. She wants me. I have to go back. Are you sure that's wise? Asked Wynne. She's my daughter, Ian. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, can't he deal with her? Ha! He hasn't a clue to look after her. It's okay. I'll sit with Amelia and read with her. He won't do anything to me if I do that. That's one of my defensive moves. Well, if you're sure. I am. Look, would you do me a favour and call Helen Major and apologise on my behalf? I would do it, but I don't want him breathing down my neck while I do that. He's bound to say something which Helen will hear, and then they'll be gossiping about me. Yeah, sure, I've got her number. What do you want me to say? Just tell her that Amelia is unwell and I have to stay and look after her. She'll understand. Fine, I'll do that. Thank you. Thank goodness I've got you. I'll try and message you later, but don't worry. I'm a big girl and I can look after myself. I'm almost home. I better go. I'll be fine, honest. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Wynne scrolled through his contacts and found the number for Helen Major. He was about to press the button to dial her number when he realised that it would seem a bit strange that he was ringing on Ashley's behalf. Was this Ashley suddenly letting the world know about her and him again? He needed to come up with something. He thought for a moment and then pressed the number. Hello, Ian, how are you? I'm fine, thanks, and you? Super. Just having some bubbles amidst the bubbles, if you know what I mean. Are you still in the bath? Are you trying to be fashionably late? Sorry, late for what? Your department's Christmas drinks. It's tonight, isn't it? No, it's tomorrow. Sounds like you have been on the bubbles already, my love. Oh, all right. Sorry, I thought it was tonight. No, tomorrow at the Adelphi. It starts at 8 p.m. Why? Were you thinking of crashing our little get-together, Ian? No, I was actually ringing on behalf of Ashley. Okay. Yes, I was just catching up with her. She said she was going to the drinks do tonight, but then her daughter had fallen ill. She asked me to ring you and offer her apologies. She was somewhat preoccupied with making sure her daughter was okay. But able to ring you, though? Oh, I rang her and caught her in the middle of it. She was in a bit of a tiz, to be honest. Probably why she thought the do was tonight. Must have her dates mixed up. Must have. Poor Ashley. She does have a lot on her hands with bringing up 2 kids in that larger house of her on her own. Well, not quite on her own. She has a nanny, hasn't she? Where have you been the last few weeks? Sorry? Asked Wynne, confused. Her husband left her. They left with the nanny. She's young enough to be his daughter. It's the same old story, the wife holding down a difficult job and bringing up the kids, more or less single-handedly. He claims he's neglected, so starts dipping his wick in the nearest bit of toddy. You're having me on, right? Not at all. Did she not tell you? No. I guess she didn't want too many people knowing about it, answered Wynne. Probably true. It's a horrible thing to have to happen. She's a tough old stick, though. She'll muddle through, I'm sure. I've told her she can ring me any time she likes if she wants to talk about it. So, when did this happen? Asked Wynne. About 4 weeks ago, just after they got back from their holiday in Mexico. She had no idea. She confronted the nanny, who confessed it has been going on for at least 2 years. 2 years! To think she was carrying his child as well. I had no idea. Well, no, none of us did. I think I'm the only one she's told. She did ask me not to say anything to anybody. Not the kind of thing one's bandied about, is it? Horribly embarrassing. Perhaps be best if you didn't say anything to her, yes? I'm stunned. Yes, pretty shocking stuff. So, how's Eurobank then? I hear you've been doing some exciting stuff down there. We could do with you back, to be honest. Wynne didn't hear Helen's monologue as he stared at his dazed reflection in the mirror, phone clamped to his ear. What on earth was going on?